Bustoz.
Bustoz, okay.
Close.
Mr. Bustoz.
Good afternoon. My name is Frank Bustoz. I'm here on behalf of my son Jacob Elijah Bustoz and the Father's Rights Movement of Texas. I am for the bill. I've been a victimized parent of a vindictive ex-wife and a biased adversarial court system that currently appears to promote and encourage fighting and unnecessary litigation amongst parents and former spouses that results in a process that is damaging to the children, to the victimized or non-custodial parent, which in turn is additional punishment to our children. I've had to struggle my son's entire life to maintain a decent and meaningful relationship with him. He's now 4. I've been the victim of parental alienation, false allegations of abuse, and various other tactics of using the court system to gain advantage in custody battles. And this unethical behavior is not only at the hands of the ex, but it also appears to be encouraged by attorneys as well. For example, as far as parental alienation goes, I missed my son's 2nd birthday altogether, although I lived 5 miles down the road from him. While his mother celebrated with her friends and neighbors, I sat at my home by myself while my son was 5 miles down the road. I've begged numerous times to be the source of daycare while she's out working her night job or out socializing with friends in downtown Austin, and my pleas for equality and doing the right thing for our child continually falls on deaf ears. There was a 7-month period where I lost 7 months of my son Jacob's life while my ex was keeping our son from me, using various forms of parental alienation and blatant custody order violations. And during this time, my mother, unfortunately, was very ill. And this is Jacob's the only grandkid that my mom and dad have. My mom, during the time of alienation, passed away to cancer and kidney failure. She missed a huge chunk of my son's life. Basically, his whole toddler years. There's those are memories that weren't made and pictures we never got to take. Can't get it back. My whole family suffered through this. And it's always going to be a scar that we're always going to remember. I can't change the past. I know that. I realize that. But I hope that we can try to avoid this happening for future generations of Texas children. So, in closing, I guess that was for me, right?
Yes.
I do support Pena's bill, and I believe that shared parenting is a step in the right direction. I believe it'll cut down on parental alienation, which will cut down on unnecessary litigation. So, thank you.
Mr. Bustoz, thank you for being in. Thank you for your testimony. Any questions for Mr. Bustoz, members? Mr. Bustoz, thank you. Chair calls Charles Huber.